Hi everyone, Kamara back. So welcome down to my scaled life from passport to bypass. And I thought today would be a really great video. One of the first videos to share with you about my why. Because people are always asking, why are you doing this? You may not know, but I actually have a lap band already, lost quite a bit of weight. And that's another video, another story for another day. But regained it, and now I am choosing to get the lap band taken out and revised to a mini bypass or full bypass, gastric bypass. And I'm actually going to be having the surgery in Mexico. And I actually live in Cairo. So I'm an American. I had my lap band put in Dubai, probably, I want to say 13, 14 years ago. Now I realize, my why is going to explain why I'm doing this. And I now, 4 countries later, live in Cairo, Egypt, and I am deciding to get a revision. So my next video actually is going to be about the surgeon and the process I used to choose my doctor in Mexico. But let's go ahead and let's jump in. This isn't going to be a long video. So I don't know about you. Sometimes I'm a teacher, but sometimes my attention span is and it's the weekend, and that's it just is what it is. So so I had the lap band. I had the lap band probably about 14 years ago, and my highest weight was 314 pounds, and I was like in my late 20s, and it was too much. It was too much. And, I had done the Weight Watchers. I had done everything, like cut the calories, do this. And I was seeing a nutritionist when I lived in Abu Dhabi, an amazing nutritionist. And one of the options I came across, she did push it on me, was weight loss surgery. And at the time I chose the lap band because it was the least invasive. And I did. I lost probably about like 80 pounds. And, but then I regained it. So, and I don't want to take up this video with all of that, but I will tell that story. So part of it is that the lap band has to come out. We all know the lap band right now is probably about 30, 40, maybe 50. You lose 50% of your excess weight, and it's just not effective anymore. I haven't had any complications in terms of it eroding into my stomach or anything like that. Sometimes I do throw up food because it's just, sometimes it's hard. Yeah, anyway, it's hard to eat sometimes, and certain types of foods. So that's part of it. Like, get this lap band out of me, right? And so I want a surgery that is one up, right? And so people are like, oh, just get the sleeve. And, the lap band is a restrictive surgery, and so is the sleeve. And so the bypass is a malabsorptive, I can never say the word. I can say malabsorption, but malabsorptive surgery. And they do take out part of your stomach. So some of the research that I've been doing, and I've done extensive research, is that going for a revision, you want the next up. You don't want a parallel surgery. So, and really the main thing is my health, right? So, I'm going to show you this. This is how much I weigh right now. And, like that, I'm mortified. And it's embarrassing, and there's shame. I don't want to be this weight. I don't, I'm 46 years old. In the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't need this surgery. I'm too old. But no, like, I have another 30, 40, 50, possibly 60 years left on this planet. And I do not want to be, I even have such a hard time saying morbidly obese. I do not want to be that, and everybody says, I'm 5'10", 5'11". They're like, oh, you look good. Like, you carry it well. And I'm like, no, like, my knees hurt. I was talking to my girlfriend the other day, and I was telling her I'm 46, and she said, where? She said, where are you 46? I said, my knees. My knees? in my back. That's where I'm 46. That's where I feel it. Again, being morbidly obese, and I get it. Like the BMI scale is antiquated, outdated, but it is a guideline. And especially for African Americans, our body composition is very different. And so that BMI scale isn't necessarily created for us, or was not created with us in mind. But I can't outrun the fact that I am beyond overweight. Like I said, I'm 46. You know, I don't have kids, but I do have like 2 fur babies. I don't know, there's somewhere over here. Cardi P and Cinnamon. Cardi P is a cat, Cinnamon is a dog. And, you know, I have 7 nieces and nephews that I would like to be around for. You know, I've promised my nieces and nephews that when they graduate college, you know, they each get a trip of their choice. And, you know, I can't do that if I'm this. I can't. And, you know, the other thing is, like, I live an expat lifestyle. So I started my journey living in Abu Dhabi, UAE, and United Arab Emirates. And then I moved to Beijing, China. And then I moved back home for a couple of years. And that's like where the weight just, and then I moved to London. And then now I'm here in Cairo. And, you know, I love traveling, but I'm constantly worried, am I going to fit in the seat? Well, am I going to like touch the person next to me? You know, that's embarrassing. And I don't want to go through that anymore, you know? I just don't want to go through that anymore. And I know I can do this. And I know that I have the tools and the resources now that I didn't have before with the Lapband. And, you know, with age comes wisdom, a little bit, not always a lot, but I'm ready. I'm ready. And I want to be around. I want to be around, and I want to have, like, you know, I've traveled to 80 countries, but, you know, I want to travel to, you know, on 80 more. And I don't want to be concerned about, you know, can I do this activity? Can I do that? You know, like, I would love to do dinner in the sky, but I'm worried about my weight. I would love to go ziplining, but there's a weight restriction. You know, my friends were going kayaking out here in the Nile, and I was like, nope, I don't want to tip over because I feel like I'm off balance, you know. I went horseback riding, you know, with a coworker, and all I could think of was like, I'm gonna hurt the horse, you know, and those are small whys. And, you know, I want to cross my legs without like, you know, I want to tie my shoelaces without like being out of breath. You know, I want to walk upstairs without like, you know, I love my apartment, but part of me is like, oh my gosh, I think I need to move because I'm on the 4th floor and there's no elevator and it's hot here and it's exhausting, you know? So my why is so multifaceted, but it is every time I get a little bit scared, every time I start to feel some kind of way, I go back to that. And let me be very clear. For the exception of one person who I completely blocked and kicked out of my life, everybody has been so supportive. You know, even when I told, you know, former partners about this, they immediately went and researched. You know, my current partner, he's like, he cares, and he goes, but as long as you are still you, you know, so it's not, I'm not feeling pressure from anybody. It's all me, you know. I can get a man at any side. Like, I'm not worried about that either, you know. I'm tired of the stigma I've probably placed on myself, the stereotype that are out there with people who are overweight. And also, you know, like, I have an hourglass shape. I want to like not shop at Lane Bryant. Maybe I want to shop at the Gap. Maybe I want to shop at Ann Taylor or Banana Republic and not worry about, is it going to fit me? You know, I'm already tall. That's already, you know, I have to worry about getting, you know, extra tall pants, but I'm constantly worried about, is this going to fit me? I have to order from the plus size. I don't want to do that anymore. And I don't feel shame in saying that, but that's the last thing, right? The vanity piece, that's the last thing. It's the embarrassing part right there and it's my knees and it's my back, and I'm 46, and you know, I want to go into 50 looking like $1,000,000, right? Okay. Um, I, you know, and one thing I was scared of when I got the lap band was loose skin. And I think that was a little bit of self-sabotage. Bring all the loose skin on, because I will get plastic surgery later. I mean, I will get plastic surgery next summer. Like, I'm not worried about that either, you know? So I'm like, bring it, you know? I'm like, bring it. I know it's gonna be hard. I have to battle this food addiction. And I was telling a girlfriend last night, like, knowing I'm going to only be able to eat tablespoon amounts of food, like that's scary. But my why is so important. You know, I want to be able to take my nieces and nephews on these trips and enjoy it, and not worry about my weight, and not worry about, am I going to fit? You know, like, is a chair going to break? You know, I've seen the look on people's faces when I go into restaurants and they take a chair when they bring a sturdier one, you know, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And people who aren't overweight don't see it. They don't see that part. They just don't. And it's tough. And it's absolutely tough. But my why is crystal clear, and I'm super excited, and I can't wait. And again, my surgery is June 28th in Tijuana, Mexico. And I'm so ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready for all of these issues to be away, to disappear. I mean, luckily I don't have any other health issues. You know, my doctors, like my blood pressure, cholesterol, they look at the charts and they're like, if we did not see your weight, there wouldn't be an issue. So, like, and this is for me, doing this for me, you know, even if my current partner, who's very supportive, said that he didn't want me to have it, I'm still doing it, because it's about me. It's about me and what I want and what I need, and it's about me. And when you're on this journey, it needs to be about you. You don't have to ask anybody permission to get this surgery. You don't have to ask anybody permission if you want to go to Mexico, if you want to go to Dubai, if you want to go to Thailand. You don't have to ask anybody permission. It is time that you take control of you and your life and what you want. And I'm pointing because I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to you over there, okay? And in the back, even the peanut gallery, I'm talking to all of y'all. Take control of your life, okay? The one person who wasn't supportive, it's a wrap. I'm not even talking to you anymore. I'm not even having this conversation with you anymore, okay? Oh, this was the other thing that I wanted to tell you. And my why, no, that's going to be another video. My why for Mexico. That's going to be with, like, also why, that's my next video, why I chose the surgeon that I did. This is about you, nobody else. If you don't advocate and take care of you, no one else will. Mark my words, no one is coming to save you. The only person that can save you is you. You know I'm right. You know I'm right, because it took me so long to figure this out. So long. Fear and shame and guilt, and like constantly looking in the mirror and being like, why is my butt so big? Why is this? Why do I have this roll? You know? No, it stops now. And it stopped in October when I made the decision. It stopped in October when I made the decision, because this is about me. Flat out, point blank. The people in my life, if you're not on board, get out. There's the door. I'll even open it for you. Okay? But because what you're not gonna do is sabotage me. What you're not gonna do is put your fears onto me. You will not project your insecurities and your fears onto me. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. 2020 has shown us that this world can go to hell in a handbasket. Hell in a handbasket, y'all. Okay? That's what happened. So take care of you. Do you, okay? And make the decisions that will lead you to a healthier lifestyle. That's what this is about. Oh, and for me, this can't. Nope. 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 I can't wait for you to see my journey. Okay? I will never see this number again. Mark my words. And I'm more than a number, but I will never see this number again. Thank you so much. Have a great day.